Implementing a standards-based and thematically organized curriculum is one of 6 StarTalk endorsed principles for effective teaching and learning. What is a standards-based and thematically organized curriculum? What does it look like when implemented in the classroom? At the One World Now StarTalk Summer Language Camp in Seattle, Washington, the Korean curriculum is designed to bring non-heritage learners with no prior knowledge of the language to the novice mid-proficiency level in Korean. The Korean class story, My Korean Twin, asks students to imagine that they are traveling to Seoul, South Korea to meet a long-lost twin.
My theme is about an American high school student who is reunited with her long-lost brother who lives in Korea. So in order for her to communicate with her brother, she needs to know how to introduce herself, and she wants to talk about herself, including daily routines and things like that.
The teacher's curriculum is thematic because underneath the camp story, it is organized into themes such as greetings, daily routines, food, and shopping. It's standards-based because it takes into account students' proficiency levels, incorporates the World Readiness Standards for Learning Languages, known as the 5 Cs, and emphasizes the 3 modes of communication: interpersonal, interpretive, and presentational. The instructor selects appropriate can-do statements for the day's lesson and posts them in the classroom to clearly communicate what students should be able to do with the language they are learning. In this lesson, the teacher is working to develop students' communicative competence around the theme of daily routines. She uses a variety of activities to build students' knowledge of the vocabulary.
일어나요.
The teacher uses images and gestures to review vocabulary for daily routines.
같이 하자. 세수해요. 자, 이거. 밥을 먹어요.
Has students create a daily schedule on the board before asking questions about what each student does at different times of the day.
아침에 뭐 해요?
아침에는 일어나요.
다시 한번. 중군해가 떴습니다.
Teaches an authentic Korean children's song about daily routines. And asks students to create illustrations of the song lyrics, demonstrating their understanding of the song without using English.
The drawing activities is to monitor and check their understanding whether the lyrics and the drawing matches together.
Grammar is taught in context for the purpose of communication.
I try to not use English, but try to use Korean in a very simple way, but not slow down, but as a chunk so that they can understand. So I can also introduce the grammar without saying any grammar terms.
A standards-based and thematically organized curriculum teaches language in context for the purpose of communication. A strong curriculum helps motivate learners by connecting their learning to the reason most students want to learn a world language, to communicate with speakers of that language and interact with the target culture. How do you implement a standards-based and thematically organized curriculum?
StarTalk is a program of the National Foreign Language Center, sponsored by the National Security Agency.